Hey yo, what's up everybody, it's Zen JJ. Today we're coming back a video talking about Linxdot, and of course over here on my hand itself I have the Linxdot that I purchased since August, I would say. And after that it have finally arrived on my hands, and after that from there we're gonna do an unboxing video today. And of course from there I have encountered, to be honest, I already tried to set up the machine, and of course I encountered some frustrating issue. That's why I put the title Linxdot sucks ? And after that from there, yeah, basically we are gonna explore everything all together. So disclaimer first, yes, I'm an affiliate with Linxdot. Basically I help the channel out, but you guys can help the channel out by using the links down below to support the channel for me to provide free content. So this is a way for you to support me instead of like throwing me like $50 every month or something like that. So I'm trying to build the content totally for free. Therefore this kind of little support that you guys purchase something, I get an affiliate, a commission. I would say this is all totally fair. And after that from there, I'm just an affiliate with Linxdot. And of course I would say that my opinion here is totally transparent and of course non-biased. And after that from there, if you want to purchase it at your own risk, and of course I would say I'm not forcing you to do it. So right now we're gonna basically do a recap on what is Linxdot and of course what is helium mining. Right, so for what is helium mining itself, on my channel itself I have a playlist talking about helium HNT Hotspot related, and it's gonna pop up above. Click on it. Basically on the start of the journey I have found out about this helium mining, and it is somehow interesting. And after that from there I got into this helium mining slash the hotspot mining to basically generate some passive income using all of these small devices. And of course it is very energy efficient, I would say, comparing it with like your GPU mining, with like you do not need a lot of technical knowledge. But of course they claim to be a plug and play thing, and of course on my journey itself I explained that it is not truly a plug and play device. But of course some people might just argue it is very simple to set up. Yes, I would say it is fairly simple comparing to with the like a GPU mining, or let's say you want to talk about like ASIC mining. Yeah, basically these are the pros and cons that you need to know. And over, I would say the electricity itself is as good as an LED light bulb, which is very cheap to run. And of course I would say I recommend for those whoever knows, you already did some research and want to generate some passive income, feel free to go ahead. And over here basically Linxdot itself is a manufacturer. Basically all the helium hotspot itself works the same. There is no better manufacturer. I would say there's only a comparison of which manufacturer provide the best user interface, and after that the user friendliness slash support that they are willing to give. Basically the customer service going the extra mile for those who have purchased their brand of hotspot. So on my hand itself, honestly I already tested out first of all Linxdot over here. I also have another Sensecap over here. Yep, so I have a Sensecap, and after that over here I do not have the rack with me, so I'm not going to show you the rack box or whatsoever. But of course I have already operated in 3 of this machine. I would say first of all it's a rack wireless, secondly it is the Sensecap, and after that thirdly now is the Linxdot that freaking finally arrived on my hands. And of course if you are watching the video previously, it was talking about basically all of my rants about Linxdot, and after that from there like basically the shipping is a scam or everything. So I'm a little bit pissed off about Linxdot, and right now we are basically, without further ado, we're gonna basically jump into the unboxing itself. Alright, before we jump into it, kindly hit the subscribe button, turn on post notification, and leave a thumbs up to this video. And right now we are basically gonna talk about the unboxing. Right now I'm gonna bring this up and over here. So over here this is the Linxdot device with me, the box itself, and after that from there we're gonna do a unboxing, basically opening it up. It's kinda gonna open it up. It is basically a pulley type of stuff, so be careful when you're gonna pull out. And after that over here this is the box itself, and over here they have the serial number. So this is the serial number that you need to basically keep slash email them if let's say you receive any issues. So I already been very transparent with you guys. I already received some issues, so I'm going to show you the issues that I have later on. So over here on the box itself is something like that. So this is the box. Basically the device itself is over here, and after that I would say it's a very glossy one. It is a mirror like device itself. And after that, to be honest, comparing the box itself, it is super huge. Freaking hell, it's my face. It can cover my whole face, so I would say that this itself is quite huge. Putting my palm in, yeah, basically the size of like a router slash PS5, or maybe a gaming device you want to talk about it. And after that over here you can see that behind it is the power, and after the USB-C, which I do not know what is it for, and then there's a LAN cable for Ethernet, and for the USB device, the USB-A or something like that, I do not know what is this. And after that over here there is this antenna 1. And over here there's a Bluetooth button, which is officially not working yet, but of course, yeah, just gonna explain to you later on. So on the box itself, we still have another little box at the side over here. This over here is where basically where is the power supply at. So we're gonna do a unboxing, and over here we have the antenna that they offer. So basically what they offer, the antenna, I think it is a 2.3 or even 3 dBi antenna. And after that, over here, gonna see, so over here they provide a power supply, which is the normal, yeah, basically whatever it is the power supply. And over here, this is the plug that they issue for everyone. And after that, from there, I know that Asia itself, we are using another type of plug itself. It's the UK model, so they are nice enough to give us basically this additional power supply. I mean, like, universal plug, travel plug. So over here, I would say plug it in and put the device, and after plug everything together, and you're good to go. So I would say that basically this is whatever you will see in the box. And of course, we are going to, without further ado, we are going to basically jump onto basically the size of each devices right now. Right, so the size itself, we are gonna basically take the Linxdot up over here, put it on my hand, 1 pump in. It will at least take you 2 pump or even 3 pump, 2.5 pump to cover the whole thing. And after that, for the Sensecap itself, I have it over here, which is over here, which is 1 whole pump that I can cover the whole device. And after that, we put it side by side, over here, not side by side but on top of each other. This is something like that. So this is the size of the Sensecap, and compare it with the Linxdot itself. Linxdot is slightly bigger, but unfortunately I do not have a rack device. But of course, the rack device itself, I would say it is around maybe the tissue box size, something like that. Maybe this is the tissue box, this is the rack device itself. I would say the rack device is something similar like this. Comparing with this tissue box, they are basically do a gauge over there. And after that, basically this is the size of the rack device. So I would say it's slightly smaller, but of course, doesn't matter. The size does not really matter, to be honest. We are just gonna basically talk about, before you set up the Linxdot itself, what should you look out for and everything. So I would say whoever received the Linxdot device already, right now you are very excited to basically set it up. So before you freaking like set it up or whatsoever, because when you plug in, you will see like there's a lot of LED lights, and after that, from there, it's like, oh, what the fuck is all of this? So without further ado, I'm gonna jump to this page itself, basically understanding the LED status of the Rak chip variant. So basically they call themselves the Rak chip. So basically this is their CPU, I believe. And over here, if you want to look at how does it work itself, they have a very clear explanation of how does the LED work. So over here, the first LED itself is the power, the solid green. Definitely, if there's power coming in, it will be solid green. And after that, over here, the third itself, when you first start up the device itself, it will basically blink like a few times, and after that, from there, it's telling you that it is not ready yet. Therefore, it has to basically wait for the third light to be gone to be officially fully booted up. And after that, over here, the second option itself is the Bluetooth pairing mode. Once you see this second option, second light LED started blinking slowly, it is basically telling you that, oh, you are ready to head over to the Helium Hotspot app to basically connect it. And after that, for here, basically once you have connected and set up your devices through the Helium app itself, you will start to see basically the third LED light basically stays solid. Basically it's telling you that the antenna itself is working fine. And after that, from there, it is, basically you can read it on your own. I'm not going to tell you how does it work. And after that, over here, if let's say there's no light, that means it's not working. Therefore, the device is faulty, / you have not activated the device or asserted any location on the hotspot. So this is how you check it out. If let's say you buy from a third party or whatever, but I will not recommend you to buy from a third party because it is very risky. And of course, over here, number 6, it will start flashing. This 6 port itself, I mean, like, if you look at the device itself, taking it up and look at it, you can't really see the LED, but of course, if you have strong enough lights, you might see the LED light. And after that, over here, I would say the number 6 is the Ethernet connection. And after that, over here, you can see, basically this is another one that's telling you that is something that is working normally. And after that, this is what it's supposed to look like at the end, normal hotspot operation. And after that, right now we're gonna jump into basically setting it up through the paper. Alright, what do I mean by through the paper? Because honestly, I already have hotspots all around my house. Therefore, I'm not gonna waste the one-time assertion and of course the the update of antenna / height itself to waste it on this setup itself. So I'm just going to tell you how does it work. Basically, first of all, find a good location which is near the window or somewhere high enough to basically place the hotspot, and of course provide ultimate coverage, outdoor not indoor of course. And after that, from there, secondly, install the antenna. Basically over here you will see the antenna thingy. If let's say you're using an indoor antenna, just plug your normal the antenna that they gave you, just plug it into the device at the end itself, screw it like this, and after that, from there, make sure it's tight. Then you basically pull this thing down itself, and after that, from there, you can just tilt the thing up and down, and after that, from there, you're good to go. So over here, you have to note during the first 2 hours of the device being turned on for the first freaking time, you must ensure there is uninterrupted power and internet access via Ethernet. So you will need to basically plug the LAN cable in, and after that this will only apply for the first initial power on. So it's kind of troublesome for the Linxdot devices. You need to basically plug it in, and after that make sure it's power on and have internet access for 2 freaking hours uninterrupted. And after that, this 2 hours itself is for them to basically attempt to basically download the snapshot of the ecosystem, and after that from there basically yeah, you can read it on your own. And after that, depending on internet speed, if let's say you are freaking fast on the internet itself, it will take around, I would say, 30 minutes to complete or so. And after that from there, the Bluetooth, the BT button itself, the pair button that we see behind just now when I show you the button, it is not currently not working now, so it is basically it's currently not being used. And after that, as of our firmware puts the device in the Bluetooth pairing mode automatically for 10 freaking minutes after following a reboot, this button will be assigned to the row in the future. So right now the button is fake, so do not press it because it will not freaking work, and it is not gonna prompt up the Bluetooth itself. So this thing sucks over here. Why not just freaking upgrade the software to make it work all together before you ship it out? So this is just one of the rant that I would say. So basically it's about the LED itself, and after that over here, once you read the LED, I'm going to link the page down below. I'm just going to go through it with you guys. Over here, activate your Linxdot, download the Helium app, and after that set your secret phrase or whatsoever, click on next on the plus button, and after that from there you can just set it up over here. And of course, for those who are watching the video itself before the 10th of March, you are basically able to use the Helium app itself. If let's say after 10th of March, Linxdot is going to come up with their own hotspot / manufacturer application for you to set up the hotspot, and after that from there you have to read and understand how does the setup work. So basically that's about it. So I'm just gonna tell you the troubleshooting issue that I faced, and after that it is freaking annoying, man. I mean, like, you waited so long and the device come, it is trash. So for my own personal troubleshooting / issue that I freaking faced is, first of all, the Bluetooth. So basically the Bluetooth is on, and after everything I go to the Helium app to basically click on scan, and I scan already, and after from there it is the next thing that it shows is basically error characteristic, and after that basically there's a fail to read read fail for device, and after that from there, and after that service, and I don't know what the fuck is this, man. I mean, like, basically the whole device is wrong, and therefore it is showing me this kind of error message. And of course I already check it through the the Helium Hotspot utility app itself, which is another application where you can just look at the Wi-Fi rank diagnosis, and after that from there is, I would say, another advanced tool if you want to call it. And after that from there, yeah, basically I've tried to, once I connected this, and after that the next thing that I see is basically scan hotspot again. So if I click on OK, it's gonna tell me to scan the hotspot all over again, which is back to this page itself, scan for my hotspot over here, which you can see. So I went back to this page and I click on scan. Freaking hell, my whole Linxdot itself, the Bluetooth is gone. I mean, like, I see the Bluetooth light is flashing, and after the next thing I see, I click scan, it's not working on the Helium app itself. I go to my own Bluetooth itself, it's connected. And after that, the next thing I went over is to basically the Helium Hotspot application, the Hotspotty, it's the Helium utility app. Basically, I'm just gonna show it to you. What is it? Give me a while. So basically for this hotspot utility, alright, so this is the app, hotspot utility. So this is the application over here, the hotspot utility app. Click on it, it's gonna be something like that. Find your hotspot, and after that you click on scan, it's gonna tell you, oh, there's no hotspot found. I mean, like, for now I have one Linxdot that is over here. And after that, basically I'm just gonna show it to you if I head over to the Helium application. Alright, so this is the issue that I'm facing. Basically, if I use my Helium utility app itself, scan and get connected, it is connected. And after that, from there, if I run the diagnosis over here, I will want to find my own IP address, and after that, from there, I will try to basically connect it through the head over to the dashboard at the back end, typing 192.168 towards the dashboard of this Helium device itself. Hopefully there's the dashboard, but of course, unfortunately, if I head over to the Discord group itself, I'm just going to show it to you. Right, so for the Rak chip itself, they tell me to, okay, just type HTTPS, basically your local IP, which is 192.168.1. Basically your device being assigned off. And after that, I already entered mine, and of course the page that I received is this. Alright, site can't be reached, and after that, error connection refusal. And of course I asked some support questions on over here, and after that the community has tell me if you have the Rak chip model, dashboard will be OT8, and after that later, so basically you do not have the dashboard right now, we have to wait, and after that over here the next thing is over here. So I've just basically like sent some picture in, and after that asking them to assist me because I want to make this freaking video, but unfortunately look at the announcement, there's a fix there. Okay, so the announcement is showing me that alright, so if you're experiencing any problems with the onboarding / setting up your new Linxdot via the smartphone app, please follow the steps below. Send an email, basically set the title onboarding problem. So my problem over here is not an onboarding issue, it's the freaking Bluetooth that is not really cooperating with me, therefore I can't head over to the next step to assert the location to check if, let's say, my onboarding issue is basically, is it an onboarding problem or not, I do not really know. But of course, when I basically did the step itself, it shows me that characteristic, what is this, characteristic, and after that from there service, and of course basically the read for the device is failed. Therefore, yeah, once I connected to the Bluetooth, the next thing is I head over to scan again. I can't find the Bluetooth again. So what I read over here is basically the Bluetooth itself is a one-time thing. So once you set up, and after that from there, once the Bluetooth is gone, you will basically, you click on the button, it will not freaking work. Secondly, you will need to restart the power. You need to basically switch off the power and plug it back, and after that from there the Bluetooth will start blinking again. And of course I tried this for 2 to 3 times, and after that the issue that I face is basically the same shit. I get this error over here, and after that my Bluetooth is gone. So I do not know how the fuck am I going to set up the Linxdot device. So it's kind of frustrating over here. And for those who are facing onboarding issue, basically if you can bypass this page itself, you will get over to the next page to basically assert your location. Basically the title is going to call register your hotspot, and over here once you click on register, you will face an issue called the onboarding error itself, basically an onboarding problem or onboarding not found. Feel free to just head over to their Discord itself. I'm going to link this announcement page down below. Click on it, and after that from there just screenshot whatever you have, then after that from there just send the email to them, and from there it will basically do their best to assist with you. And of course for this problem itself, you will basically need to wait. You need to wait at least 24 hours, and after that it may take install and update or whatsoever. But of course during the period itself, you will need to plug in the power, and after that connect it to the Ethernet to basically have internet access. So if let's say they found any issue or want to do a remote upgrade of their firmware through their backend dashboard to your Linxdot device, they will be able to do it because your device is online, and after that it is limbo. I don't know where is it, but basically it's just somewhere there. And of course they need to fix it via their own dashboard, but of course right now I do not have the authority or the power to do so. So right now I'm going to jump into the thoughts about Linxdot. So I really like express my feelings about Linxdot, and of course you can see like I have been like cursing a lot and everything, because to be honest, 2 devices that I received face the same issue. And after that yeah, basically I do not know how am I going to set it up. So I have really tried to talk on the Discord channel, which first of all I already mentioned that which hotspot is super good, like comparing it with like the sizes does not matter. The whichever device you get, the earnings is about the same. And of course I would say there is no like superior device that you can just buy, and after from that it will just send beacon out, and after from there you can witness everything. But everything it just comes to the play of your antenna, your location, and of course your internet speed. And after that from there I would say that this is just the main criteria for you to earn. And of course, to be honest, if you want to talk about the service that they provide on Linxdot itself, I would say the customer service itself is kind of trash compared with the Rak itself. Rak itself, you can basically open support tickets, and after that from there they're going to assist you. But of course this is not good enough, because Rak itself, they take around 5 days to freaking reply you. And of course for Sensecap itself, I have not really opened a support ticket, but of course from whatever I heard from people saying, the support itself is quite fast, and after that quite efficient to settle your issue. So I would say if you want to rank the devices over here, the experience I went through, so I would say number 1 itself, I would say Sensecap is still the best. And after that, secondly itself, I would say the Rak Miner itself is okay, not so bad, it's number 2. And of course, lastly, I'm going to rank Linxdot at the last one because of the first time experience. You know, like you first time meet somebody, and after that the first impression that they give you is shit, and after that from there it is shit all the way. So this is the impression that Linxdot is giving me, because first of all, maybe I mean like I've been very nice. They tell me that okay, there's a delay for a few months, so I'm just gonna take it. I'm a bigger man, forgive. And after that just wait for it to happen. And after that from there, eventually it happened, it came, open up the box, try to set it up, and after that from there you got this, man. They are just telling you, hey, just do this. And after that from there, it is kind of pissed off that I mean like I can't get the device to basically, I can't do do a demo or let's say like anything, but of course this is the issue that I face. So yeah, it's kind of frustrating. And of course, if you want me to recommend you to buy this, I would say maybe if you want to buy it you can, because the order itself, it will take late June to freaking arrive. So I would say by then itself, the devices on the June itself will be somehow much more revamped, and after that, from there the dashboard will be working, and after that, yeah, basically everything will be slightly better. When it comes to June itself, when you receive the device, you will not face the same issue that I'm facing. And of course, to be honest, it's kind of disappointing. I watched the online guide itself, people are unboxing it, and after that, from there they receive the guide sheet. And of course, for our AS 923-1 itself, this batch number 2 did not receive basically the guide itself. Therefore, I head over to the online itself to basically do the hotspot setup guide, which I'm going to link down below. If let's say you did not receive the sheet itself, yeah, basically this is the only guide that they can help you. And of course, if let's say you need any assistance, I would say, yeah, just freaking email them, because the Discord they do not really reply to you. But of course, yeah, just do an email. It is much more official that way. And after that, I've come to the end of the video. If you like the video, kindly hit the thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and turn on post notification. And I'm going to see you on the next one. Bye bye, peace. If you want to support, just use the link down below. And of course, I'm not really recommending them, but of course, as of now, I have affiliate programming with them. So if you buy, I get a cut of it, which is gonna help the channel out a lot. If let's say you do not want to do that, just feel free to use the donation link, and after that, from there, just send me some Bitcoin or Ethereum or whatsoever. And after that, I've come to the end. Bye bye. See you on the next one.